Welcome back to the Learning Hub. This is Chapter 17 of our Excel learning program. Hope you enjoyed Chapter 16, where we have covered adding a drop-down list. If you have not gone through the previous chapter, please find the link in the description below. Please click on the subscribe button, and hit the bell icon to get a notification of new videos. Click on like, share and give your comments for feedback. In this chapter, we are going to learn about conditional formatting. And before we proceed, let me tell you that we might not be able to complete all the features in a single chapter, or a single video, as it will be pretty long session. So, what we can do, we can make it in 2 or 3 parts, so that we can cover everything in detail. Let's begin. This is just an example of conditional formatting. If you see it here in column H, I'll tell you how conditional formatting works. For example, here, in the name. If you enter yes, it is turning green. If you enter no, it is turning into amber. And in the number, if you enter anything which is below 50, let's enter 30, it is turning into amber, and if you enter 40, it is turning into amber. But if you enter anything above 50, let's enter 60, or if you are entering 1000 or anything which is above 50, this will turn into green. And here in the name, if you enter yes, it will turn into green. If you enter no, it'll turn into amber. So, this is how conditional formatting works. So as the name explains, it will format your cells based on the condition you apply. So there are a couple of conditional formatting, which can be applied to existing data, or it can be applied to blank cells as well. If we apply the conditional formatting into existing data, it will change the formatting, but if you apply the formatting to blank cells, whenever you put the values in blank cells, it will change the formatting. Alright, so let's try on column A, and if you go into the Home menu and go into the conditional formatting, you will find the predefined formatting values, which we have covered, as a part of the duplicate values. But if you don't want to select any of the default values, you can go here and click on the new rule. The default option says, it will create the bar. See your lowest value, highlighting this color, highest value, highlighting this color. So this is your minimum. This is your maximum. And if you click OK, without changing anything, what it will do, look at the formatting, what it has done. And if you do the same here in these blank cells from here to here, and click on the new rule, click OK. So you will not see anything here, but whenever you try entering any value here, then formatting will start coming as per the condition, so look at this. See, it has changed everything here. This is how conditional formatting works in terms of number, but there are multiple situations where you don't want this color to be displayed here, and you want some different kind of formatting. We will cover that as well. Whenever you have made any formatting, what you can do, you can go into formatting and clear the rules. It will show you the option of whether you want to clear the rules only for the selected cells, or you want to clear the rules from the entire sheet. So let's clear the rule from the entire sheet. The next option, what we can try. Earlier we tried option 1, and the second option is the most commonly used option, so in this option, you will see the cell value. Let's say if the cell value is between 5 to 10, how it should display, here in the format. You can choose from your choice. Let's choose green color, and you can choose the border as per your need, but as of now I'm just choosing the green color. So any value between 5 to 10. It should turn green, and when you click OK, look at the result, it is turning everything in green for cells which has values between 5 to 10. The next rule that we can discuss is within this option. Between will say anything between 2 values, it'll turn into green. Not between, anything which is not between these 2 values. It will change the formatting. In this option, if anything is equal to the exact number, let's say equal to 5, and it should be green, so anything which is equal to 5. It will turn into this. Similarly, in the next option, you can say, anything is greater than the specified value. It will turn into the specified color, and less than option also works in the same way, greater than, or equal to also have the same function as per their name. As we have covered in advanced filter, less than or equal to also applies in the same way. So this was about the cell values whenever you have the number, but you will also see the cases where you want to format the specific text. For example, here we have in the grade, you go here, and you want to format where you have the specific text. For example, anybody who has the A+ grade, and you want to mark it in green, and click OK. So look at it. Anyone who's having A+, they are marked in green. So you can apply one more format in the same set of cells, it will not overwrite the previous format, unless you have a conflicting condition. It will turn every cell having A+ grade as well in the new rule. If you say the specific text, for example grade A, you want to format this in blue color, click OK. And it will turn everything in blue which contains A. The reason why it has done A+ into blue is because earlier you have applied whichever is containing A+, it will turn into green, and whichever contains A will turn into blue. So, A+ contains A as well. So what you have to do, you need to go to Manage Rule, and here you need to change this rule. Instead of containing A, you should select it as equal to. Anything equal to A should turn into blue. And look at it. Write anything which is equal to A is blue, and everything which is containing A+ is green. Similarly, you can apply the formula for grade C as well. Anything specific text with C or C+ will be marked in amber, which is C, it will mark in amber, and look at this. So, A+ is green, A is blue, C is amber, and now we are left with B. You can apply the condition on B as well. Go here, go to specific text, which contains B, should be a gray, click OK. Look at it. So it has changed the formatting. So you can apply the formatting in the existing cells, and in the blank cell as well. And if you want to copy the same formatting here, what you can do, you can select everything here, click on Format Painter, and click on this. So it has copied this formatting here. And how will we check? If you enter a grade, it will turn to blue. If you enter B, will turn to gray. If you enter C, it will turn into amber. And this is how the formatting works in terms of the specific text. So, in addition to the specific text, you have multiple options. You have the date occurring, which will change the formatting whenever you are selecting anything, which contains date. And whenever the specified date comes, for example, yesterday, today, tomorrow, last week, or this week, which we have already covered in the filter, so whenever the date comes, it will change the formatting. You can also apply the formatting where you have the blank cells. For example, in these 4 cells, you want to apply the formatting, which is the blank. So, if you go here, whenever you have any blank cell, it should be in this color. Click OK. So whichever is not blank, it is in white formatting, where we have the blank. It is in this color, the light amber. But when you enter any value here, it will remove that color because it is not meeting the condition. Even if you enter anything, but if it is not blank, it will remove that formatting. If you want to make it blank by removing this, it will turn it to the conditional formatting color. So the formatting will apply as soon as the condition triggers based on the specific text, specific number, or blank, or non-blank. And let's see the next rule. Okay, so whenever you want to apply anything on these cells, what do you have to do? You have to select all the cells to apply the formatting. Similarly, you can do the same for blank cells. You can say, for error cells, or no error cells and all. And when you go here, as I have explained earlier, you can clear all the formatting from this option called Clear Rules, either from selected cells or the entire sheet. But if you would change the formatting, for example, if you want to change this, A+ color, you can select this value. Go to Manage Rules and find the rule where you have A+, and double-click on this. And if you have to change the color from green to dark gray, click OK, and it will apply and it will change the color to gray for it. And that's all we want to cover in this section. Thank you for watching the video. See you in the next video, which will cover part 2 of conditional formatting. You will find the links for the previous and next chapters in the description below. If you have not subscribed yet, please click on the subscribe button and hit the bell icon to get the notification for new videos. Click on like, share, and give your comments for feedback. Thank you for learning with us.